Hey everyone, it's Keegan if you don't know that by now, and this will be speech number 4 for the Ron Paul Curriculum Public Speaking course. This week I was given the opportunity to cover anything I wanted, so I thought I'd talk to you all about my favorite passion. My passion is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I wanted to talk to y'all about two things. One, why I started Jiu-Jitsu, and two, the origins of Jiu-Jitsu and how it started. So, the first thing, why did I start Jiu-Jitsu? I started Jiu-Jitsu, I guess it would be about a year and a half ago, maybe a little longer, because I wanted to boost my confidence and self-esteem. It was really low about 2 years ago, and I was kind of stuck in a depression. So I got into Jiu-Jitsu to boost my confidence, plus the fact I needed to know how to protect myself because I was being bullied at the time. Since I've started, I've had a massive confidence boost, but not in an egotistical way. It has been a bit of a slow process, but anything in life that's good is a slow process. To give a little insight into how much I've changed, I'll give you all an example. So it's probably, I guess you could just say 2 years ago again, I would get nervous if any size crowd, it could be 20 people at a family gathering or 100 people at a restaurant, nobody knew I existed, I would still get nervous. But the last tournament I did, probably about a month ago, there was 1,700 competitors, not including everyone in the crowd, so probably 3,000 people there in total. It was at the Comerica Center, which if you live in Texas, I'm sure you've heard of. And I was at the center of it with about 30 other people competing. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't have nerves. I did have nerves, but they weren't overwhelming like they used to be. I was still able to think, I was able to stay calm, and I was able to go out there and try my best. Now, I've always done things to try and help with my nerves, or well, my dad has always done things to help, whether it's putting me in theater class, or going and doing band practice, or jiu-jitsu now, and public speaking. But jiu-jitsu is what has given me the most amount of growth, what like you can tell in the example. Now the second subject I'm going to cover is the origins of jiu-jitsu. I might mess up on a few names, some of them are Brazilian, some of them are Japanese, so they're a little rare. So, Jiu-Jitsu, or when translated to English, the gentle art, was modernized and brought to America by Carlos and Helio Gracie in the 1920s. They were taught by a man by the name Mitsuya Maeda, a master of Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, which is traced back to the mid-1500s. I think it was 1532, which it's incredible. Throughout the years, there have been thousands upon thousands of people that competed. I think currently there's about 3 million people in the United States that train it. It's about 1% of the population, which doesn't seem like much, but 3 million people is a lot. And every now and then there is somebody that just is better than everyone else. They're great, and they help the sport evolve. They help it become what it is today. And I just wanted to tell y'all today that I love jiu-jitsu. It's probably my favorite thing in this world, and I would 100% recommend it to anyone looking up to either pick up a hobby or a sport, or they just have extra time. It's not going to hurt anything. And then also want to say that it has only positively impacted my life time and time again, whether it was improving my confidence, giving me like certainty that I could protect myself if it ever needed to come down to it, or my family. And it's just, from what I've seen, whether it's people in the gym or people on YouTube that I've seen, it helps improve everybody's lives for the positive. Now, if you enjoyed this speech, this is speech number 4, and you haven't watched the 3 before this, I'd really appreciate you to go watch them. If you want, you can leave a like, but to be honest, it's not important, and leave a comment telling me what to work on. Thank you all for watching this, and I will have another speech out in probably about an hour.